Greetings, fellow beings. Ho ho! Welcome to a marvelous Monday. That's right. For those of you watching on Odysee, Minds, Twitter, Rumble, everywhere. I've got all this stuff, and YouTube. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. It's going to be an incredible week. August 28th, 2023, and we are almost done with August. September's coming up, and then we're right into it in October, and we can start the fall harvest, and it'll be a great time. Hopefully, you have something to harvest. I know I will. Anyway, let's get into it. We have a lot of stories today. I think 16, 17 in all. Some of them good, some of them not so good, and some of them, well, thought-provoking at the very least. We've got so many of you hanging out here this morning. I do want to say hi to each and every one of you. So let's get started with that process, saying hello and good morning to Captain Fandom Nerd. We've got Vulcan Lives, or Vulcan Lives Matter, whichever you prefer. There's Liger Fan in the house, SFX 314 Sabertooth Raptor, the Mad Capper. Of course, you're 10 enough. We've got Kitty Bear. Afternoon to you. Darren Hughes is in the house. Greetings, Wrench. Great to see you, my friend. Al Humphrey says, hello, me beauties, indeed. Randall Orser is here from Canada. Great to see you, my friend. And Jillian is here. Greetings, culture and culturians. Well, greetings to you, dear. Thanks for being here and for all of your support. You are amazing. Evil Ramen is here. Thank you for your assessment of my content. I appreciate that, my friend. I hope you escape LA at some point. We've got a Nostalgia Provocateur hanging out with us today. Hello, culturians. Salutations from the upside down continent. That's right. That is Australia. Love me some Australia. We got Dave G Sound in the house. We've got Vince Womack. What's going on? We got Stygian Dogs, Final Monkey, 11 Alpha, and of course the Batcap. Hail Culturians, hail mods. We got the Fat Elvis here. Great to see you, my friend. Smashing that thumb as always. We've got your Muslim uncle. Hail Cultaire. Well, thank you. Assalamu alaikum, my friend. We've got Eric K, the master of mods, the mensch of wrenches, and it's great to see you, my friend. Thank you for your personal message. That was wonderful. Wonderful during the celebration stream of 10K. That was a huge success. Thanks to all of you. I appreciate all of you. Oh, by the way, thousands of people watched that on Twitter. That was crazy. Thousands of people watched it on YouTube. Thousands of people I watched it, which is crazy. I mean, I can't believe I even got to 10K, but that's a whole other conversation. We got Jesse here, known as the Common Nerd. We've got Catsith here saying hello, and the Batcap is giving us an update on the situation with his wife. Chemo starting Wednesday, and it will go until Friday. Morrow looks clean. That's good news. Thanks for asking, everybody. Thanks for your support. I am with you, my friend, all the way for you guys. You let me know if you need something. We got Tender Warrior 68 in the house saying magnanimous Monday, everybody. Finishing my walk. Well, just be careful. Enjoy the walk. Touch grass. Enjoy outside. Outside is good. I know it's hot sometimes, but outside is good. I know it's cold sometimes, but outside is good. Shrap 3D is in the house. We got Zeno the Stoic here. Did they change how the timers work? I don't know. We've got the Cheese Factor in the house. That's great to see you. And so many more folks popped in here recently. We're going to try to grab a few more, like John Gibson joining us this morning. We got Critisable, the Rainbow Knight. It is so great to see you, my friend. Wonderful to have you here. Nearsighted Cyclops is in the house. And of course, we have to get to this right away. It is Mexican Iron Man for $10 super chat saying, Topless Casino. Watch as Culture goes shirtless on the beaches of the Caribbean and body surfs. The twist, his suntan oil is cow blood, and the waves are infested with hungry sharks. I'd love to do that, actually, except for minus the blood thing and the shark thing. But actually, I've been scuba diving with sharks before, so I don't know. Stop trying to kill me, Mike. Here we go. Honestly. Rod Thunderheart, Big Daddy MRI. Who else rolled it? I think a few more. Snort a Poopus Cuber, my favorite polar bear. Hey, James Dosher, what's up? Darius Munchausen, Southern Bell 777, and JB's Spooky Review. Matt G. All right, everybody. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. 16 or 17 stories await us. We'll try to see how many we can get to, but I want to start with some good news, something happy. It was amazing last night. The Little League World Series culminated in a walk-off home run. That's right. The El Segundo team wins over Caraco. And Curacao, I guess is how somebody might say it. And walk-off homer. Congratulations to the El Segundo Little League team, the all-star team that won 6-5. Amazing. It's always amazing to watch these young people compete and deal with the joys, the highs and the lows, and the hardships of losing. In fact, a lot of people seem to enjoy that more than they do the winning, but I like the winning part. So congratulations to this wonderful California team. Barbie is set to become the highest grossing global release in Warner Brothers history. Yes, this is true. In fact, it already kind of is. I don't know if there's going to be anything else that'll compete with it going forward. Oppenheimer did really well too, 800 million so far worldwide. These numbers continue to rise. I tell you what, there were some things going on this weekend that contributed dramatically to that. You did have Gran Turismo narrowly beating out Barbie for the time being. I've got a video coming up later today that will talk a little bit more about the box office wrap up if it hasn't already dropped. And I think that you're going to end up with again Barbie just substantially destroying anything this year and probably for the next couple of years, because I don't see Dune 2 or any of these other things outperforming where Barbie is now, which is sad if you think about it. But National Cinema Day was yesterday, and in the UK, they got $3.75 tickets. Notice how it doesn't say pounds up there. It says dollars, which means they got a better deal in the UK than we did here in the States. But look, Dune Part 2 is delayed, but it is coming out. But is Part 3 coming out? That's a good question. Something that Denis Villeneuve actually puts out there in the world. Could it happen? Maybe. I'm not sure I want to see Messiah, but we'll see. But the strikes are still happening. In fact, they're just stalled. It's a standstill. Nobody is doing anything to progress these conversations forward. This story came out on August 25th. All throughout the weekend, I've heard nothing but, well, this is just going to sit. Everybody's entrenched. I don't think there's forward movement, and I don't think there's forward movement for a while. I really don't. Spanish soccer chief has been suspended after a controversial kiss. I guess there was a revolt by the World Cup winning team. I'm not sure what's going on here. I mean, it kind of maybe would be inappropriate, except that culturally in some places, things like this happen. So I don't know. We'll have to see how this shakes out. Disney theme parks tried to announce a list of things that were quote-unquote attractions, including the destruction and recreation of the most beloved thing in the theme parks, Splash Mountain, with this Bayou Adventure junk. But they actually have the gall to list things like Journey of Water, inspired by Moana, which is a garbage walk-through water thing in Epcot. Some other things here that really aren't add-ons anywhere in the United States. A Zootopia-themed land going in Shanghai. They're changing some things around the treehouse. I mean, none of these things are upgrades or positives. Disney is struggling because they are out of things that they can afford to do, and they're out of things that, well, anybody would want them to do. Nobody wants them to do anything, and you know what? They can't. They're paralyzed by lack of creativity. Looks like Nintendo's Legends of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom actually got top prize at Gamescom. Congratulations to that. A British museum director is, well, walking away from his job because he didn't take the possible theft warning seriously. Apparently, he was warned that this could happen, and they had a massive theft there. We have, a conversation in Jackson Hole about global inflation pressures, making everything else much, much more difficult. Yeah, for you and me, not for, elite knuckleheads like Tim Cook here. But I have a feeling that things are going to be difficult. unfortunately, especially since the economy is, having some small growth. Screw you guys. The Fed's going to hike rates once again. Yeah, it's going to hurt us. It's going to hurt the people in Europe as the European central banks are going to keep their inflation rates high. You have grocery delivery company Instacart files for their IPO, which is probably good news unless you realize that this is where we are in the world. And, at what control are you going to have over your actual selection of groceries if you're going through a service like this? Broadband subsidy program could come to an end. That's right. Yeah, you will have to pay for your internet if you want broadband. The taxpayers should not be subsidizing everybody's internet. I have to pay for mine, and I don't want to spend my tax dollars on this or, to be fair, any kind of foreign war. And finally, competitors have gotten down and dirty in Britain. That's right. There is apparently a bog snorkeling championship where the so-called athletes slither through the slime. It's a very odd event. It's you have to complete 2 lengths of a 60-yard water-filled trench through a peat bog. You can use flippers on your feet, but swimming strokes are banned. Gross. Anyway, I'm out of time. I'm out of stories. Yikes. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye!
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
To my English friends, some of you will have to explain bog snorkeling to me sometime. Oh, by the way, this is new updated wonderful list of members, courtesy of the 10K stream. I had to update this. Great to see my Beavers unit. We've got Ram Bam 3000 Magitech bags. So many more of you hanging out in the chat, including Deleted Scenes and Izaj Melody, Orion Kane. We've got a few other folks that popped in, like Thomas. What's going on? You got, wow, look at all these lovely beings. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your support, everybody. Shadow Chaser, Elizabeth Young. Well, I love it. For those of you watching on Rumble, Minds, Odysee, and where else? Twitter. Thank you. Hi, Twitter. Hopefully someday I'll figure out how to make a Twitter studio thing work. We're going to start dropping videos on Twitter, too, here in the near future. I'm figuring it out, guys. Thanks to all these amazing members, and thanks to you for watching. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.